Yo, what's up, peoples? Moon616 coming at you live with another installment in my top 25 MCs of all time. Today we're going to be talking about number 22, representing Harlem, New York. Rest in peace to the one, the only, the great Big L. Yep. Everybody knows Big L. Just really lyrically amazing. It's just such a shame that he was murdered, but you know, there's such a. I actually remember the day when I heard that he was murdered. I was just like, ugh, I was just disgusted. But Big L from the legendary DITC group, Digging in the Crates. Big L's first album, Lifestyles of Poor and Dangerous. You know, I remember when I first picked this album up back in '95. Very relatively new to me. I mean, I knew the DITC group and stuff, and I was super stoked to hear the Big L record. Yeah, this album just blew me away. Production-wise, Lord Finesse, Showbiz, Buck Wild, just off the hook, man. And then Big L's delivery, lyrics, everything about it was just crisp, just pretty violent. You know, it was just, you know, hood stories, and you can hear it in the background right now. MVP, love this track. It's just such a shame that he never got to do more material, because this guy lyrically was a genius. He was awesome. He had funny punchlines. He could, you know, he was, in my opinion, he's probably the second best from the DITC group. OC is my favorite. I think OC is just a phenomenal rhymer, but comparing those two is like apples and oranges, because you know, they're completely different. OC is more of a storyteller. Big L is more of a punchline rapper a little bit. I wouldn't necessarily classify him as a total punchline rhyme rapper, but just awesome. I love this debut record. It's a personal classic. I wouldn't say it's a bona fide classic. It's a personal classic. Production's amazing on this record. And yeah, I mean, that's Big L's Lifestyles of Poor and Dangerous. If you haven't heard this, definitely check it out. But I'm assuming most people have. On to, this was actually released post-Human, The Big Picture. The album was pretty much done. There's a few verses on here that were added in after, obviously. You know, this album, it's just such a shame that he never got to fully finish it and put it out himself, because this was just awesome stuff. We're always loved, like, Ebonics is just, I cringe every time I hear that song. It's just so sick, man. The Heist, you know, the Heist Revisited, Flamboyant, Fall Back with Cool G Rap. It's just like a dream come true to me, because Cool G Rap is, you know, phenomenal to me. He'll be somewhere on this list. And, you know, everything about this record was just probably one of the better post-Human albums ever released by, you know, comparing it to like the Tupac releases, the B.I.G. ones, and so on. But I absolutely love this record, The Big Picture. It's definitely worth picking up. Awesome stuff. And one that was released last year, Return of the Devil's Son. This has some pretty cool tracks on it. It's got, you know, some of the mixing and stuff is not the best, you know, obviously, because the quality of the tracks were, no, actually, this was released in 2010, sorry, I'm thinking it's 2011, but this was actually pretty good. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this. There's a bunch of other, like, random releases and stuff in there. They're not really the best releases. They're more just money grabs and stuff, which I didn't really pick up, you know, some of those, you know, the other releases and stuff, but I just picked up the actual albums. But no, I was really happy to hear, like, you know, the School Days was on here. That was pretty cool. And Devil's Son from West, yeah. It's not bad, but, you know, Big L, what can I say? You know, rest in peace. He was an awesome MC. It's too bad he didn't get to do more material. It's kind of like my same opinion about Big Pun. Big Pun was the same thing. He just was taken too early, didn't release enough material, you know. Capital Punishment being a classic record. Yeah, so that's Big L, number 22. Couldn't say enough good things about him. It's just too bad. I guess I will show the group album that the DITC record he was a big part of. If you don't know who DITC is, it was a group consisting of 8 members: Fat Joe, Diamond D, Big L, OC, Showbiz, AG from Showbiz and AG, Buck Wild, and Lord Finesse. This album I always liked. But a lot of people thought it could have been a lot better. I mean, I think it could have been a lot better too, but for what it is, I think it's pretty good. I'm not going to really complain about it, you know. But yeah, this album actually sells for a pretty penny online now. It's actually kind of hard to get, but it is a DITC, Big L was, you know, right there. So yeah, so number 20, did I say number, I think number 22. Big L, definitely recommend all these records. Number 22 on my list. Mood 616, signing off. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Peace out.